Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So today I thought I would do a fall essentials, fall necessity video when it comes to your wardrobe, because you guys know I already have done so much shopping and fall barely even freaking started. So I thought, why not just look into my closet, see what are just pieces that I've worn back to back or that I have been wearing already back to back, and just kind of talk about it. There are some things that we keep as staples in our closet that we just can't get rid of because we just wear them so much back to back to back to back to back. And I just want to talk about the things that I have that are these staple pieces. But before we get started, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Stephanie. I make videos just like this one, all fashion, beauty, lifestyle, all of the above. If you guys are interested in that, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Now let's just get right into the video. Had to get some pillows to sit on because I was feeling kind of short there. So I was just like, let me just start off with your basic pieces that you have on underneath everything that you layer on top, right? So I'm talking about your tops and your bottoms. So when it comes to top, the number one thing that you really need in your closets is going to be either a bodysuit, because you know I love my bodysuits, or just kind of like a tank top that you can wear underneath anything. So the reason why I say a bodysuit or like a tank top instead of just a long sleeve basic is because the fall is very, at least in New York City, it's very iffy. The temperature can be 75 degrees today, as it is the day that I'm recording this, and then tomorrow it can be 60 degrees and you'll be cold, and you just need these basic tank tops to kind of just have underneath no matter what temperature it is. And I've been wearing these non-stop. So you guys know that I love my Skims bodysuits, but if you want something that's a lot more affordable, then I would definitely head over to Zara. I have two of these. Some of you may already have heard about these Zara bodysuits, but those of you who have not, go to Zara, get yourself a bodysuit in every single color because these are amazing. So I bought these specifically right before I went on my vacation, and I have one in white and I have one in black. So I love these high neck ones because sometimes you just don't want to show too much of your chest during the fall, like when it's a little bit colder. So this is perfect for kind of just blocking the wind or any sort of cold on top, especially if you're layering something on top of this. I think this was $19.99 or something like that. I'll leave it linked down below, but you need one of these. I love the style, I love how high neck it is, and I love that you can wear this with anything. Now for the remainder of the video, you're gonna be seeing that I'm gonna be keeping this bodysuit on the entire time because I really just want to show you guys how these pieces can be worn with anything, which is why I call them staples. Now another basic piece besides the top that you really need in your closet is just a pair of basic black leather pants. They can be wide leg, they can be skinny, they can be leather leggings, or just anything, but as long as they have that look, I feel like that's something that I've had in my wardrobe for so many years. I can say almost 10 years, and I wear them every single freaking year. And you need this because one, it elevates your outfit so much more when you wear leather pants because it just gives you an edgier look and it makes you look like you tried a little bit more. Now I'm saying black because you can do so many different colored leather pants, but black is the most basic, it's the most neutral, it goes with anything and everything, and you can wear it all the freaking time, and you already know I do. So next I'm talking about layering pieces, so let's get into layering pieces. So I have 4 different types of layering pieces that I want to get into. Fall is all about just layering the soft, the cozy, and the comfortable. So I'm gonna go from thin, lightweight layering pieces into the thicker ones. So the first one that I want to talk about is just a nice duster cardigan. I love cardigans period because they're just so nice to just throw on top, and these I feel like always are in style no matter what. But the reason why I say long duster is because one, they give me a much cozier feel, and two, I just feel like they cover you entirely and you can dress them up and dress them down and you'll still look really great. Now this duster that I have, I actually picked up from Aritzia last fall. This is the best freaking cardigan that I have ever bought before. Look at how stretchy this is. It's so soft, so comfortable. I love the tone. I love that it's just like a nice nude tan beige color. It's very long, and I love that it has pockets, and you can also tie this around your waist just in case you need to close it. Now, I've worn this just to stay home in my pajamas when it's a little bit chilly, and I've also worn this outside when it's kind of just like in between weather. If you're not from New York City, then let me tell you about this weather. It is ridiculous. You can start off your day like in the morning, super amazing weather, 60, 65, and then you're just like, oh, I am so cozy in my chunky sweater or in my leather jacket. Then 12 o'clock hits and it'll be like 73, 75, and then it's like you have to take it off. So you have to really think about what you're wearing underneath as well as on top. Then the next knit type of layering piece that I love is just a chunky knitted sweater. Now this one is also from Aritzia. I also got it last year during the fall time, and it is again one of my absolute favorites because I love how thick it is. I love how the sleeves are so wide, but then they get narrow like at the wrist. I love how big this freaking turtleneck is because I don't even have to wear a scarf with it, and I love the length of it. I feel like it's not too short and not too long. It's supposed to be a little bit oversized, and it gives me the ultimate cozy feels. And if you guys saw my back to work outfit video, then you would have seen the sweater already, because in that video I decided to just wear it with like a nice long black skirt, and you can honestly wear it with anything. It's like you're wearing a blanket. So now you want something a little bit heavier, so we're gonna get into shackets. You guys know I already have been talking about these shackets in like almost every single video since I bought them. I want to start off with my faux leather shacket because I love this so much. This one again is from Forever 21 if you guys don't remember, and it is such great quality. Now I brought in the leather shacket because if you want something that isn't gonna be like a plaid or flannel shacket, then go for the leather one because it's definitely different than what everybody's wearing out there. I just saw a TikTok where some girl was saying like she put on her flannel or her like plaid, and then she went pumpkin picking thinking she was the cutest thing in the pumpkin patch, but then she turned around and everybody had the same exact style as her on, and she just felt so basic. And I'm just like, listen, you still look cute, but everybody else is just wearing the same thing. So if you don't want to be that type of person, then go for just a leather version because again, it's edgier and you can definitely do leather on leather and you'll still look really good and you're not even trying. But you do still have to have a plaid shacket in your closet. It's just the fabric of it. The fabric is so freaking great. I wore this actually to my niece's soccer game, and I had no idea that it was gonna be so freaking cold on that field, and I wore this, buttoned it all the way up, and it kept me so freaking warm. I love this one because of how long it is. I love for the fall pieces that are gonna be long to cover my butt because it just gives me that extra warmth that I may need throughout the day. I love the more grounded neutral tones, the browns, the tans, instead of just like the reds and the greens. I'm just not a fan of those, but these I feel like are done in a much nicer toned down type of way. Now the last layering piece that I want to talk about, because we are going to continue the whole leather thing because leather is just my favorite. You guys already know this. First of all, you need a blazer. Whether you like it or not, you need a freaking blazer, and I highly recommend an oversized blazer. Now the one that I'm showing you today is this faux leather blazer that I actually got from Primark, so this was pretty inexpensive. Everybody's been getting the black faux leather blazers from like Zara and different places like that, but I love this one because it is such a nice creamy, like beautiful color. I love this. It's different, and this is great for the days where you don't want to do just like all black. You want something that's a little bit lighter, like a color that's a little bit lighter or contrasts with the black that you're wearing, and I just absolutely freaking love it. And I say that you need a blazer in your closet no matter what because you just never know what you're gonna need it for. You might need it for work, or you might need it for like a wedding or like a party or something that you're going to. You need something, and if you're gonna get a blazer, then I recommend getting like a faux leather one because it just makes you stand out a little bit more than just wearing a plain black blazer. I almost forgot what I'm actually wearing right now. Another staple that I love having in my closet is just a shirt dress, and I'm not talking about just like your basic white shirt dress. I'm talking about something that's a little bit different and a little bit thicker. So I have a few of these. This one is my favorite one. I got it from Misguided a couple years ago, and this is just a black like washed denim shirt jacket, and it has a little bit of like distressing at the bottom. I love this one for so many reasons, and this is why I included it in this video, because one, the color is very simple. It can go with anything, obviously, like any sort of shoes that you want, but it is also very like, you know how denim fabric is. It's pretty thick when you wear it as like a shirt. It's not like a very soft fabric. This one's a little bit more rigid but still comfortable. And the reason why I love these types of things is because, again, if you're in that phase of fall where you're kind of just in between weather, like what we are in right now, this is great because you have something that's going to cover you up on top. The fabric is not thin, so it's not gonna keep you cold when it does get cold in the day, but then you're exposing your legs, so you have that breathing room, so you get the best of both worlds, and I think it's perfect for this time frame. Now the last thing that I want to get into for fall is just gonna be shoes. So of course you need a pair of just black boots that are just always gonna be in style, and I'm not talking about like the really trendy, like really chunky ones that Prada loves to do, or the ones that are just in style right now. Like those, definitely if you want it, then get it for fashion purposes, but for something that's a little bit more basic to keep in your wardrobe for years, that's never gonna go out of style, I would go for something that's just more simple, basic, and plain. These are from Kenneth Cole. I got these from Macy's, and they're so freaking soft. I love the pointy toe, and I love the small heel because I feel comfortable when I wear these everywhere that I go, and this style is just always in trend. Now the next pair of shoes that I want to talk about, you might like them, you might not, but I'm talking about just a pair of mules or slides, however you call these things. So I have this pair that I actually got from Coach maybe like 2 years ago, and I really freaking love them because one, these will dress up your outfit so quickly, and you guys don't understand how many pairs of mules I have. Like, I love this freaking style. These Coach ones are really comfortable. I also have some from Steve Madden, but I just really like them because the leather is soft. I can wear these to work. Like, I've worn these to work all the time. I used to keep these at my desk when I was in the office, and these have been in style for so many years. It's insane. Again, for the in-between weather, they give you a little bit more like breathing room on your feet. And I think that's it, everyone. I think that's everything that I had that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Fall is my favorite season. I love it, so I had to do this video, and I have so many clothes that I just had to bring out and remind myself what I had in my closet already. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.